Hello everybody, it is Josh from Overfinch USA here. Thank you for tuning in today. I have something incredibly special, which is here behind me. So we have just completed this 2025 Range Rover long wheelbase autobiography, and many of the features belong to the Overfinch Art of Bespoke range, which is an enhanced offering that over the signature Overfinch package, allowing further colour combinations, unique wheels, unique features in the interior, which I'm going to get to in just a moment. But firstly, I just want to start off and thank and commend our client, who has been an absolute joy to work with. The creativity, the energy, the vision for this project has been second to none. So thank you to our wonderful client. But yes, just to give you a bit of backstory, the client is a new client to the brand, and he came to us with an idea and a vision to incorporate some unique colours into a vehicle to make it truly to him a unique one-of-one vehicle. And I believe we have done that, so hats off and thank you to our wonderful Overfinch design team and production team who have put this together behind the scenes and worked incredibly hard on this one. So let's get to it. Before we do the full tour of the exterior, the interior and the full details, let's take a look at how this vehicle arrived with us, direct and brand new from the Range Rover dealership a few weeks ago. So here we are. The vehicle has arrived with us from the Land Rover dealership, and we have picked out a Range Rover Autobiography long wheelbase in the 𝐒𝐸𝐸𝐷 grey purple paint, which is a premium special order SV palette paint actually. It's around $8,000 for the upgrade, and it's got tons of purple in there. But as we can see, obviously Range Rover hood lettering on the front. You've got the silver 23-inch wheels just approaching the rear, the black colour coding on the lower sections, the regular sort of factory roof spoiler there. So a very well spec'd vehicle to start with, I must say. And just approaching the inner cabin, now we have something incredibly unique planned for this area. So it starts life as a full ebony leather colourway with a Polino headlining, as you can see there. So the light colour headlining, but everything else is in the factory black ebony. Now, let's fast forward a couple of weeks. Now the Overfinch magic has been completed, and here we are. So as the vehicle enters the showroom, you can see that Overfinch Vortex wheel spinning perfectly whilst the Overfinch logo stays in perfect position. I'll show you a video of that a little later on as well, and a close-up. But just starting with the front, we have had a remarkable transformation here. I mean, it's hard to believe this is the same vehicle when you look at it this way. But just approaching the front, as we get a little closer, you can see the Overfinch hood lettering replacing the Range Rover, signifying this vehicle has been completed. It's finished the commission, and it does qualify for the lettering, meaning it has the full Overfinch exterior body styling package, wheels and interior as well. As we get a little closer to the front grille, we can see the carbon fibre herringbone finish in the gloss grey carbon fibre, which I think is a nice subtle contrast against the 𝐒𝐸𝐸𝐷 grey paint. So just spinning the vehicle to the side profile, just taking a closer look at those stunning 24-inch Overfinch Vortex wheels, which are special edition wheels. So as we get a little closer, we can see the edge of the wheel is finished in the diamond turned, where we have a large section of the centre part of the wheel in the gloss black. You may also notice the centre cap has the aqua verde blue ring around it, which also matches the accenting of the carbon fibre on the exterior side panelling. So we See there the carbon fibre side sills, accented with that aqua verde pinstripe along the full side profile, just adding to that aggressive, unique and assertive stance. So this is part of the Overfinch Auto Bespoke range, an enhanced offering allowing unique colour profiles to be incorporated into the interior and exterior. And I think this is a wonderful, wonderful finish. Just separating ourselves again from that of the OEM Range Rover options. As we get a little closer to the rear, as we spin the vehicle once again, let's take a look at the rear profile, as we have had quite an astonishing transformation here as well. So just taking a look at the top roof spoiler, so we have applied the Overfinch carbon fibre roof spoiler to this build, and that's a full carbon fibre piece as well, again in that herringbone finish. I'll just try and get a little closer so we can see that herringbone weave there down the middle. You can just see that beautiful gloss grey finish. You'll also notice the rear Overfinch lettering is not present, and neither is the Range Rover lettering, and that's because we have fitted the Overfinch signature tailgate light bar plinth to this build, which I'll show you in just a moment once I switch the lights off in the studio and apply the headlights to activate. But just taking a look at the lower section of the rear bumper, and as you can see, that full visual carbon fibre rear diffuser and the Overfinch script there on the tailpipes, just a beautiful finish and just adding that touch of detail and character to the build. Now here we are, arguably the largest area of transformation in this vehicle. It almost takes your breath away, is this aqua verde inner cabin, performed on the Overfinch Aurora interior, and we've added quite a lot of different features here. This has been a huge overhaul, so hats off to the team and the client with design of this one. But as we can see, that all ebony leather from the factory build has been completely overhauled with the aqua verde diamond quilted leather from the Overfinch Auto Bespoke program. You'll also notice the headlining has also been replaced, and we now have the ebony headlining replacing that light Polino. Beautiful rear cabin back there, we'll take a closer look at that in a moment. But as this is the Autobiography long wheelbase, you have the executive seating back here, you have the rear monitors for each of the passengers. Just taking a look at the front cabin from the rear, and you can see, of course, we have the gear stick shifter trimmed. That's a bespoke Overfinch steering wheel. The lower sections of the dashboards and the upper dashboard have also been retrimmed to showcase the aqua verde colour theme here. Just a beautiful, remarkable finish. Further bespoke features such as the headlining grab handles have also been trimmed in the aqua verde leather. Now, what are your thoughts on this one, people? This has to be one of the most exciting interiors that we've worked on in recent times. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, just taking a seat in the back to show you some of the controls here. You've got obviously the heated and cooled seating, you have the massage seating, you can also operate the monitors from the control pad there. But just taking the lights down in the studio to activate the ambient lighting here in the back of the cabin and the inner cabin. And look at this space transformed, the opulence here. A very intimate setting back here, beautifully appointed with this aqua verde leather. Really, really pleased with how this one has completed build. Just taking another look at the control panel here from the rear. If you were sat being chauffeured, for example, you can activate the massage seating back here, activate the cup holders, which are discreetly hidden, and activated with the touch of a button. So with the lights off in the studio, I just want to show you the Overfinch Illumination aspects. I know I touched on the rear tailgate light bar plinth earlier, but this is how it looks once the engine is running and the headlights are on. Just look at that, you can see the high definition calibration here as well and resolution in that. A really sharp finish, and again instantly distinguishable from that of the regular factory model. And you can spot this from a good while away on the road. Just taking a look at the carbon fibre side vents, which also bear the Overfinch emblem, the flying O, and that's illuminated and backlit there, and as is the emblem in the signature carbon fibre front grille as well. Take a closer look at. So from the front you have unique light profile, from the side you have the unique light profile, and almost definitely a very distinguishable light profile from the rear. So just taking a look from the driver's perspective, and just some of the finishes you will see if you were to be our wonderful client who has the pleasure of driving this vehicle. So you're greeted with the beautiful aqua verde in almost every angle you look, whether it's the gear stick shifter, the upper part of the dashboard with that beautiful pipe and trim and reveal, or the lower sections of the dashboard, and of course the steering wheel. So just showing you the vehicle in motion again, this time in the daylight. Just making our way out of the Overfinch studio section. I just want to get a close-up of that wheel in motion as well as this vehicle departs around the building, ready for delivery and pickup for our wonderful client heading south down to Florida. As we get a little closer here, we can just see that Overfinch emblem stay in perfect fixed position as the wheel rotates around it. It's a beautiful finish. And once again, I just want to thank and congratulate our wonderful friend and client with this build, this design. It really could not have come out any better than this. The whole team and I have been very excited watching this one come together. A remarkable transformation. And once again, thank you to our client. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below.